Hello everyone, today we are going to do some March favorites. I have makeup, I have hair products, and I have some tanning products. So let's go ahead and get into it. And by the way, if you are not subscribed, please do so. I don't want you to miss out on any of my content. I have some really cool videos coming your way. And right now, since I am at home all the time, I am filming all the time. So I'm putting up videos every couple of days. So if you're bored and you have nothing to do, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the video. Okay, so even though I have been home, I have been getting ready a lot of the time because I have been filming, and it just makes me feel better to go ahead and just get my makeup on. It gives me something to do for a few hours since I'm very slow and I like to sit there at the makeup desk and just put my makeup on for hours. And so I have discovered some beauty favorites just while I have been home a lot in my own makeup stash. My lip combo that I have found from my stash is MAC Cork. This is a dark brown lip liner. I go ahead and line my lips with this completely, and then I use Jeffree Star Mannequin Liquid Lip in the center and just kind of blend it out with my finger, and then I'll go in with more again in the center just to keep it a little bit brighter in the center. And then on top of that, I go in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the color Fussy. This is nudie pink, but it's not very like pigmented, so it's not super pink or anything. It's just a good gloss, and it makes your lips look really big and juicy and plump. I cannot stop wearing this lip combo. I'm putting it on almost every day. Something else that I have rediscovered from my stash is this little metallic foil. This is the Touch in Soul Metallist Sparkling Foiled Pigment, and this one is in a like taupey browny bronzy color. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand for you. It's like a glittery pigment. And what I like to do with this is I go ahead with all my other eyeshadows. I do all of that first. Just tap my finger in this and gently press it on the eyelid for some extra sparkle. It's very pretty. It's not something that completely like changes the color of your eyelid, so this wouldn't be like a complete pigment, I wouldn't say. It's more of like a sparkle with a little bit of color, but I do have it on today in like the middle to the end of my eyelid here. I don't know if you can tell, but it is just a very, very sparkly, pretty metal shadow. So for foundation, I have mentioned this in a video that I just did, but my favorite foundation of all time is the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. This is like $39, I believe. It's literally my favorite liquid foundation that I've ever used. I have a lot of foundations that I like on my skin. I just think that the lasting power and the super full coverage look of this is just amazing. I love it, so this is obviously a favorite. But what I was going to say is, I absolutely love this Maybelline Dream Cover foundation. It's very full coverage. It's almost comparable to this, honestly. They're really close. This is a little less full coverage. You have to do a few more layers than this one. This one is literally full coverage as soon as you put it on. But I really like the finish that this gives. It's like a natural finish. I don't really like a matte finish since I have dry skin, and I really like a luminous glow. And for a drugstore foundation, I absolutely love this and highly, highly recommend it. It does smell like sunscreen. It does contain sunscreen. So if you are sensitive to SPF, I would be careful of this foundation because it has SPF 50 in it, but it's a great summertime foundation because of that, and it's super, super nice looking on the skin, and it's very long wearing as well. I love this one. I would say a few months ago, the Charlotte Tilbury palette in Pillow Talk came out, and I picked this up from Sephora. This is the kind of eyeshadow palette I'm going to use every single day. I am not gonna lie to you, I do not dabble in color really at all. As far as the shadows I wear warm tones, orangey tones, nude, neutral tones, brown, gold, all that. So this palette is beautiful. I like how you have these different sections divided here. I love this pinky cranberry section here, and I really like this section here too. So this is great for an everyday eye. If you love Charlotte Tilbury and you love makeup, this is a great pickup. It's a little bit expensive, I'm not going to lie, but it's beautiful. It performs beautiful. If you like colors like me that are neutral, you will love this palette. Anybody out there who has a creasy forehead or wrinkles that they are trying to cover up, This powder is the one. I'm telling you, this milk makeup powder makes them look like they almost don't exist. I'm gonna get real close and show you my forehead. I need Botox on my forehead really bad. I have lots of lines, but this powder does the best job at concealing those lines as any powder could do. I have used many powders, and the Charlotte Tilbury one also does really well, but this one is even better for the forehead. So I use the Charlotte Tilbury one under the eyes. That's a favorite as well. But this one for the forehead, if you have a creasy forehead, please try it. You will love it. Okay, I get a lot of questions about my highlight. I do a very beaming highlight on my cheekbones, and what I've been using a lot lately is this Too Faced Turn Up the Light medium palette, and it has a glow powder, a soft focus powder, and a dazzle powder. So this one's a little more sparkly. This one is the one I like the most. It is a glow from within kind of powder. This one I use all over my entire face, and then I'll top it with a more bright strobing highlight on top of this, but this is like a natural lit from within glow. And then I'll just turn it up on the cheekbones with a little bit of like the Balm Mary Luminizer, or I really like the Jeffree Star Skin Frost Sarcophagus is the color that I use. This one is the one I have on today. I'll just show you that. That one is really nice too. But this is what I have on today, is a combination of these two products, and it just really gives a beautiful, beautiful glow. So I want to share a hair tool with you. This is the Kristen Ess 1 1/4 clamp curling iron. I love this curling iron. I actually use this for my waves today. I don't know if you can tell, but I left the ends out so the ends are a little bit straight, and it's like that really beachy, loose wave texture. And I will just actually show you how to do it. So this is from Target, by the way, this curling wand. It was pretty cheap. So I'll just go in like this, and then I'll unclamp it, roll in more. So I roll it about 2 times up to here, and then leave the ends out. You can also straighten those if you need them to be a little bit straighter, if you have like a more curly texture like me. And that is how I've been doing my curls, or my my waves, I should say. So the next hair product I have is a holy grail product I can never live without ever again. This is the Briogeo Deep Conditioning Mask. This will change your life if you have unmanageable, frizzy hair like I do. My hair isn't even like, it's just a big bush, honestly. If I use this, it makes it so much smoother and silkier. It's the only hair product really that I've ever like been like, wow, there's no way I'm ever going to live without that. This is worth the money. I bought mine at Sephora. I will just take a dollop of it. I'm almost out. I'll take a dollop of it and I'll put it through my hair from about mid shaft to ends. I'll leave it on for 10 minutes in the bath or the shower and rinse it out. So what I do is I shampoo first, then I use the Briogeo, then I'll go in with my conditioner. Makes your hair so much easier to brush out. It makes it so much less tangly, and most of all, it really cuts down on that frizz and makes your hair so much more manageable to style. My last hair product is the It's a 10 Miracle Blow Dry Volumizer. So this is a spray. It smells so good. I love the way this smells. I've loved this product for years. So I'll just like shake it up, spray a few sprays in my hand, and then I will flip my head over and massage it into the roots and just anywhere where I want some volume. It really helps with volume. It really helps my hair not stick flat to my head. And I love the way this smells, so this keeps your hair smelling really good for like 2 or 3 days. 2 more products, and they're both tanning products. I'm a tanning junkie, so you can take my recommendations to heart. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to tanning. I've been tanning since I was, I would say 14, and I am 26 years old now, so I have a little bit of experience, let's just say that. The first thing I want to share with you is my Jergens tanning mousse. So this is a great self tanner. I get mine in dark. It's from the drugstore. It's cheap, it's affordable, and it's great. So I really recommend this. When you first put it on, it is not as dark as you might expect some guide colors to be, but overnight it gets a lot darker. It's not orange. It stays on really well. It wears really well. This tanner doesn't look really splotchy and horrible as it wears, so I really like that about it. I can really appreciate that. And then my other tanning product that I have is Vivid by Norvell. It's called Boost, and this actually is something I got from the tanning salon. So I usually do get spray tans, but obviously in this quarantine I can't really get a spray tan. So this is something I use as a tan extender, but it also gives you a little bit of color. So I will go ahead and get my spray tan, I rinse it off, and then I put this on every like 2 or 3 days. I can get my spray tan to last 7 or 8 days if I use this. And this also works over the Jergens tanning mousse. So this also can extend that tan and gives you a little bit of extra color. If you like want your legs to look really nice, put this on. This will give you not only a little bit of a boost of color, it gives like a really airbrushed effect, and I just love it. It smells a little bit like a tanning product, but it's actually a really good smell, I would say. And it's very dark tinted, so as you can see, I love this, and I get mine on Amazon. Okay, so that's it for my beauty favorites. Let me know if there's anything in this bunch that you already have and love, and give me any of your product recommendations down below that you think that I will like. So have a great day. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and I will see you in my next one.
Okay, and when I say a little expensive, think of like $75, but you know, I love makeup. Is that an excuse? Can you ever put on enough lip gloss? Because I could just put lip gloss on all day long. You know what I'm really sad about? I'm really sad that during the Sephora VIB Rouge sale that's coming up in a few days, that I cannot go to the store and look at makeup. I want to so bad.